I discovered I had struck and killed someone with my car. I quickly got out to check on the woman's injuries. I could see the woman had stopped breathing. Just as I was panicking, the woman's husband emerged from the woods. I still wanted to try to explain what happened, but he already saw me as a murderer. When I walked closer to get a better look, I saw that the woman's husband had accidentally run into a tree branch by the roadside. He had been impaled through his body on the spot. I never imagined that just trying to avoid a black bear on the road would make me a criminal who had killed 2 people. Looking around, there wasn't a soul in sight, and there were no surveillance cameras here either. I instantly made the decision to flee the scene. I quickly drove back home. Although I acted completely calm once I got inside, my wife Lisa still noticed the scratches on my face. Lisa asked me what had just happened. Seeing that I couldn't hide it anymore, I had no choice but to tell Lisa about accidentally killing 2 people. To my surprise, Lisa didn't panic after hearing this. Instead, she asked why I hadn't called the police. I explained that I hadn't killed them intentionally. It was all because of that black bear. If there hadn't been a black bear, those 2 people wouldn't have died. Since my car didn't have insurance, calling the police would definitely mean paying out a huge amount in compensation. When Lisa learned that I had left my fingerprints at the scene, she told me to go back with her to clean up any evidence. Fortunately, the bodies hadn't been discovered yet. We quickly cleaned off the fingerprints. However, while we were cleaning the fingerprints, I discovered there was a designer handbag in the car. We hadn't expected the car's owner to be wealthy. To confirm our suspicion, Lisa quickly opened the trunk. What we found was an unexpected windfall. Inside a briefcase was exactly $2.5 million. Seeing this, Lisa immediately came up with a bold idea. Since the money's owners were already dead, if we disposed of the bodies, all this money would belong to us. But just as I was about to lift the man from the tree branch, I ran into trouble. Fortunately, my wife was very clever and simply grabbed a chainsaw from the car.
Soon we had transported both bodies back home.
Just as we were counting the money, I suddenly made a horrifying discovery. There was a handgun in the designer bag. I picked it up directly, but accidentally slipped and pulled the trigger. Not only did I nearly hit Lisa, but I also left a deep bullet hole in the wall. Seeing this, we both froze instantly. Normal people don't carry guns when they go out. Could this money be dirty money from terrorists? Just as we didn't know what to do, there was suddenly a knock at the door. Lisa frantically gathered up the money from the table and told me to hide everything. However, what we didn't expect was that the person knocking was the town sheriff. It turned out the sheriff wasn't here to arrest us, but to pick up the Christmas tree he had ordered from us a few days ago. As the sheriff entered the room, I quickly covered the bullet hole in the wall with my hand.